Hello everyone and welcome to Group B of the Intel Extreme Masters Season 1 group stage. This time it's Playday 2 and this time it is an Orc Mirror to kick that off. And we see spawning in the bottom left spawn position Ciara, the Danish Orc player, who started with maybe a bit of a surprise victory against Hot on Playday 1. And his opponent also Orc. He is from the Czech Republic. It is Hum4niC, who started with a pretty clear defeat against Kryolofus. And both of them start with Altar Burrow first, but no barracks by Ciara. So it looks like we're gonna see a very quick tech by him, whereas Hum4niC is going to go for more of a normal approach. Of course, back then Farseer first with a quick tech was played a lot more than it is nowadays. Blade Master first by Hum4niC, and there is the Farseer by Ciara. So yeah, we're going to see a very quick tech by him, maybe a Fire Lord second, which would be the most common choice. Maybe a Shadow Hunter second though, we'll find out about that. And scouting wise, no one's doing anything. I mean, of course, with the Farseer fast tech, you're not gonna scout anyways. And the Blade Master might just head straight across the map since he didn't scout as well. And he's gonna have, or if he does, then he's gonna have all the information he needs with that. I mean, if he does so, then he's gonna get all the information he needs once he finds the Farseer around the middle of the map. So tech started by Ciara and a very quick war mill by him. Okay, which also cuts this off from the Blade Master to walk through. So if he wants to get like from here to here, then he's gonna have to walk all the way around the main building. So Farseer heading across the map, and actually it's not going to be aggression by Hum4niC. He's just gonna start creeping all on his own without knowing anything about his opponent's strategic approach, but of course he's gonna see that one soon, actually now. But Ciara not able to steal any of the creeps. First wolf being pulled away here. Of course you don't want to give any of those wolves away for free, because back then they gave a lot more XP than they do these days. First wolf nicely denied here by Ciara. Tech started by Hum4niC now as well. Ciara getting second burrow as well as the barracks, and the Blade Master is trading a lot of hits here. There is no shop yet for Hum4niC, so he's gonna have to be very careful. There's one more Windwalk remaining, but wow, that is very risky by him. I mean, he's going into the Windwalk right now. Is he gonna get the kill on the Farseer though? This is gonna get so close, but it looks like the Farseer is going to be the one being defeated in this little engagement. Let's see if he's gonna go to the fountain or if he's gonna try to suicide into the creeps. We'll find out. Grant is coming in, but he's not able to block, and he's not doing a hit on the Farseer. He could have done one hit here once he realized that he wasn't gonna get the block, but like it is, the Farseer is gonna be the first one to reach the fountain. Maybe he can even turn around and go for and spawn new wolves, but he decides not to do so. So both of the heroes are gonna survive for now, as it seems. In the meantime, tier 2 tech halfway done for Hum4niC. Ciara is going to finish his tier 2 tech soon. Headhunter production already started. So we'll see grunts on the middle of the map. No peons whatsoever, so it looks like he's not gonna go for an immediate tower push at least. Tier 2 finished right now. He's not. He is actually getting the Farseer. The Shadow Hunter, of course. So it's not going to be the Fire Lord. So not 100% what you would expect after a Farseer fast tech. But we'll see how or whether he's gonna be able to make it work. Heal salve's now bought by the BM, so he's gonna be able to creep a little bit more quickly since he doesn't have to get to the heal fountain after taking a ton of damage. Farseer didn't get any XP, but at least he kept the BM from creeping, which is all he wanted to achieve here. And also he bought the heal salves and clarity. SH about to be out. Beast 3 coming as well. He will probably wanna add a Kodo Beast here very quickly, just to boost the entire damage output of his army. Curious what he's gonna skill on his SH as well, because back then, especially together with a unit mix like that, people once in a while, maybe more than once in a while, used to go for the Serpent Wars as well. Blade Master and Grunts will be too late to get aggressive against this Beast Tree. Ciara, he's at 42 out of 40 supply, so he could kinda live with this burrow being cancelled, but the second burrow he's not gonna wanna lose, therefore he's using the town portal, abandoning this creep camp, hex first by the Shadow Hunter. One grunt is probably not gonna make it out, since the hex is gonna last a lot longer than the speed scroll, but the headhunter is gonna fall in return as well. Blade Master is gonna have to be careful, he doesn't have any windbox at the moment, regenerating mana. Of course, so he's gonna have 75 mana soon-ish, but not quite yet. SH second out for Humanic as well, and double Beast 3 for him, as well as the War Mill. So no walkers for either of the players. And yeah, Kodo Beast is being produced by Ciara, who's getting the PN out into safety. Of course, the BM isn't gonna wanna take too much damage here. And he's not going to be able to run back in, because if he does so with a Windwalk, well, without a Windwalk he can, but he cannot run back in with a Windwalk, because then he'd be out of mana, and that'd be pretty bad. Claws +9 for the SH here at the natural expansion. Actually, he's going back in with a Windwalk, so pretty risky in my opinion, as he doesn't know exactly where the Orc Army, or where the blue Orc Army is. I mean, he can expect Ciara to be out on the map creeping, but that's quite the gamble he's taking there. But so far it has worked out, as H does some creeping with the grunts here. Of course, as previously mentioned, the item drops are different on Secret Valley version 1.1, so there's no item here on the ground, for example. BM heading back, raiders coming. Looks like this might be just mass raiders for now. Well, we'll find out. And Flute of Accuracy for the Farseer. +6 damage right now on all of the Headhunters, thanks to the Kodo Aura and the True Shot Aura. And the SH slowly taking down the Red Drake here. I'm just wondering, is this a tower push? This looks like it's gonna be a tower push. Yeah, PN's heading across the map, and this might be it here. Ciara at 50 supply against only 40. So the quick attack kind of paying off here. The PN's not scouted yet. The Kodo just kind of running around confused here. He's got 3 Kodos on the field, so he can eat a lot of these units. And it looks like Humanic isn't even gonna try and defend this at the moment. So he's just going for the base trade, and maybe therefore the decision to go Raiders wasn't all that stupid. And it looks like Ciara isn't even gonna go for the tower push, at least now, at least for now, putting the PNs back. Let's see, is he gonna lose a lot here for now? The SH doesn't have a town portal, the Blade Master is bringing one though. And they're just gonna exchange town portals, I'm assuming. There's no way that Humanic is actually gonna fight here. Okay, Ciara hitting his own hero here for no reason. Just getting rid of his last heal salve for now. No more town portal for him. Blade Master probably gonna pick up a new one. Actually, he doesn't. Okay. So a bit risky by him, but then again, there's only a Hex which can slow him down. There's no Ensnare, no, Purge or whatever the Orc has available to him to slow down the opponent. So I guess he feels confident in outrunning Headhunters with Raiders. Level 3 now for Ciara, and he got the Scroll of the Beast as well as the Wind of Mana Stealing, and I think in this case the Scroll of the Beast is actually pretty nice, since it's gonna add another damage boost to all of the Headhunters and the Kodos. Of course the heroes as well. and pretty greedy creeping here by Hum4niC, but it looks like it's not going to be scouted. I guess that's not really what Ciara would expect out of his opponent, and therefore, yeah, he's not going there to scout. New town portal has been bought. The raider, yeah, is going to be hexed and killed probably, unless he can sneak back in between the buildings. One watchtower has been built in the very back though, so I'm not really sure of how much help that's going to be. And tier 3 tech halfway done by Hum4niC, who abandoned this creep camp even to just do a bit more damage with his raiders and grunts. But Ciara even got the spikes upgrade, a very rare occasion here. First burrow about to fall. On the other side of the map we see that Hum4niC is going for the burrows as well, and town portal is coming in and it's gonna be exchanged once more. And once more Ciara, I guess, kinda losing the mind game here. I mean, he wants his opponent to stop from running away, of course, but if he town portaled back in here, then he could have eaten like 3 units with his Kodos and anticipated where Hum4niC would go once he saw the town portal coming in from Ciara. Looks like Hum4niC is just gonna quickly creep his natural expansion. Tier 3 is soon gonna finish, and of course the reinforced defenses upgrade is gonna be a huge help for him, because piercing damage doesn't do anything to burrows, or to well, fortified burrows, or generally speaking fortified armor. So again, Ciara arriving at his opponent's base first. First burrow is taking a bit of damage. He's even using the Scroll of the Beast right now, which puts all of his headhunters up to plus 12 damage, so another plus 6 damage. And this time the town portal is being used by Hum4niC, and let's see if Ciara is going to be willing to take a fight. Kodos being ensnared, first raiders being eaten, wolves are trying to get into a good position, and now it's actually Ciara who's using the town portal. One of the headhunters has gone down. I think a second one here on the front as well. But he's got, I think, 2 burrows at least killed in return, as well as the TP traded, and 1 raider eaten with one of the Kodos. So that was fine for Ciara. Only real downside is that his Scroll of the Beast is now gone, and I think in a straight up fight that would have been very nice, like in a straight up fight that goes all the way through. But I guess, seeing how the game went so far, Ciara might just have thought that he wasn't going to get a straight up fight anytime soon anyways. So he's adding raiders right now, which is probably pretty nice against this hit and run based playstyle by Hum4niC, who's also supply blocked at the moment at 37 out of 30 supply. So reinforcements are just going to be produced about right now, if he's paying attention to it. Again, no town portal by Ciara, but he's gonna get one, apparently. I'm assuming. Yeah. Blade Master once again in the back of his opponent's base. But so far he didn't really make too much use of that one. And again, Ciara is going in here. Yeah, 2 raiders about to spawn, but there are 2 ensnares available as well. And Hum4niC being quite aware of what's going on, keeping his raiders here in the back. Hex on one of the headhunters, yeah, that one isn't going to be of too much use. And actually there's no town portal on Hum4niC, so we might see even a base trade here. Let's just see, Ciara of course just bought one on his Shadow Hunter, so he can stay in there for as long as he wants before he town portals out. I mean, these guys aren't gonna do all that much against his base, because, you know, it's only 42 supply, and 3 of that are sitting here in the back of Hum4nic's base, whereas he's got 48, and he's already taken down one of the beast trees. He's gonna get the altar next. And yeah, if Hum4niC is going for the snipe on the main though, that could force the town portal of Ciara. Then again, he'd have to react very quickly with the speed scroll to make sure he gets out of ensnare range. And yeah, there is the town portal after killing the altar and not the shop. So speed scroll by Ciara used as well. Ensnare going on one of the raiders. Second ensnare not used yet. One of the grunts is already fallen. Hex going on another one of the raiders of Hum4niC. So yeah, he's losing 1 grunt and probably 2 raiders here. I guess the second ensnare is going to follow soon. Oh, never mind. That's oops. Yeah, that was one of Ciara's raiders. So 1 grunt and 1 raider against a town portal, and both of them use the speed scroll. But the problem for Hum4niC is that he's losing his production here, and he cannot reinforce. And at the moment, it seems like he cannot fight straight up. So his options are getting more and more limited. Hex again on the raider, which of course is very crucial, as he was, I think, in range for ensnare. SH barely outrunning that raider. Looks like he might have to settle for another grunt kill. In the meantime, the Blade Master is doing some more harassment. Looks like he might slowly make his way towards level 3. Whereas the Farseer is already level 4. Shadow Hunter of Ciara also about to reach level 4. Even the Shadow Hunter of Hum4niC is level 3.5 already. And now he's gonna get a level 3 with that kill here. Unless... no. He doesn't even get that. Very quick reaction by Ciara. Second Beast3 being reproduced. Another tower being built. Again in the very back of the base though. So that's not gonna keep this Beast3 alive. And now the Blade Master finally is level 3. But that's about all the harassment he's going to be able to do. And luckily he still has the shop. If he didn't have the shop, then the Blade Master would be completely out of this game for quite a while, since he'd have to go to the heal fountain. Maybe as it is right now he can get back to the shop, but he's going to have to do so very quickly because the pressure is arising. Another raider has fallen from Hum4niC. Ciara is probably going to lose one of his raiders sooner or later as well. But you know, he's doing more and more damage, and it's getting harder and harder for Hum4niC to stay in this game. Another raid is gonna fall. As you can see, he's got so much gold, but he just cannot spend it. He's got 1 Beast3, he's got no more shop. The Blade Master is slow right now as well, and he's actually going to the fountain. So yeah, this harassment didn't pay out for him at all. The Shadow Hunter and the Raider are stuck in this little gap here, and he's just gonna lose everything before he's gonna be able to bring this Blade Master back into the fight. And yeah, SH is going down. 16 supply for Hum4niC against 48 for Ciara. And there's the GG by Hum4niC. So not a particularly thrilling game. You know, right from the start, basically, yeah, in the beginning there was some decent action with the 2 heroes being very low. But then in the mid game, Hum4niC decided that he wasn't gonna be able to take a fight against the Headhunters and the Kodos and FSSH. And therefore he just went into a hit and run game, which Ciara was able to handle very nicely without getting into too much trouble, and always in these smaller trades coming out slightly on top, building his advantage, getting hero advantage, army advantage was growing over time. And I guess it was also a nice decision to not go overboard and just do the tower push and then potentially lose in a base trade situation. So Ciara doing everything right here, and Hum4niC never really, you know, having the balls to go into a more straightforward game. Maybe he's gonna change that on map 2, which is going to be Twisted Meadows.